You black, you brown? Yeah, some of the niggas didn't clap. That nigga back there. Not getting me into this shit. White people? Love my white people, man. Love my white people. Use a lot of white words in my lingo. Words like radical, nigger. My boy, no, that's my favorite one, man. That's my favorite one. So, usually I do a long intro, but I got here late as fuck, so we gonna get right into this shit. I gotta give you all the rules of what's about to happen. This show is not only for this live audience here tonight, it is streamed on YouTube. They're streaming the show on YouTube right now, and I want these motherfuckers to miss out on this sold out crowd of 346 people that we have in here tonight. You should have been here, bitch. No. But what's about to happen? You're about to see about 15 comedians perform 1 minute of stand-up comedy each. After they perform their 1 minutes, you guys are gonna vote. Not for Trump this time, but y'all are gonna vote for your favorite comedians to perform another minute of stand-up comedy. After they do that, we're gonna narrow it down to 4 comics that'll make it to the final round where we'll pick one winner. This shit like Squid Game, except for nobody died. And we got one winner that wins a cash prize. We gonna do a drum roll for the prize. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. 1,526 pesos, nigga. If you do your Mexican math right, that's $75 USD. 75. You ball it in Mexico, but you could leave a tip on Bissonnet here. So what happens is I ring a bell whenever they're done with their set, and we'll bring up the next comic. My only rules: do not heckle or boo my comedians. If you don't like these motherfuckers, just stare. It feels way worse, all right? So, without further ado, we gonna jump right into it. I don't want to keep y'all waiting. Y'all been waiting a long enough time. I want my first contestant to feel nervous as hell as they hit the stage. So I need y'all to make it real loud. Let's start clapping, start clapping, start clapping. For Ebon John, ladies and gentlemen, Ebon John.
Yeah. Yo, you used to anybody from out of town? All right, fuck you guys. I just got back into town. Told my friend that I was gonna take a flight, and he asked me if I was gonna raw dog the flight. You guys know about this trend? Guy has no headphones, no book, just stares straight ahead the whole time. You can't look like me and play games like that on the airplane. Can't raw dog anything. Now I wore a condom the whole time, just to be safe. Took the flight to visit my dad. I've been trying to open up to the guy, but I have an immigrant dad. Can't tell him anything, like especially mental health. Immigrant parents came here, no internet, no English. It's like fuck your sadness. I try to tell my dad, I think I'm depressed. He's like, well, if you became a doctor, you'd know for sure. Hey, you guys are so fun. Thank you.
Bud John, ladies and gentlemen. If I saw him on my Spirit Airline flight, I would be pissed. Your next contestant coming to the stage. Y'all start clapping for Jackson Namey, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson Namey.
I know I look like I got turned out at a YMCA, but give me a second. Fuck. Hell nah. Hey man. Jesus Christ. Y'all look like some suicide boys. What the fuck? Y'all scary as hell. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I know I look like I get passed around like a pack of cigarettes in prison, but give me a... That wouldn't be fun though, because they'd be fucking me. I'd be like, is that all you got? He'd be fucking me. I'd be like, are you done yet? I'm just kidding, motherfucker. I'm half gay on my mom's side. My dad asked me if I was gay. I said, I'm not going to give you a straight answer. Sorry, Dad. Mom wanted a girl and she got one, so. My girlfriend loves these jokes. She wears the dildo in the relationship. Motherfucker, she's here, I'm gonna come out here and fuck one of these white boys, and she should, because I got the gay radar right now. Motherfucker, that one time in college. No, pause.
Jackson Namey, ladies and gentlemen. Holding it down for the Montrose portion of the show tonight. Our next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Dylan Gray. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Gray.
What's up, y'all? I got dumped kind of recently, so I've been taking full advantage of Tinder. By that I mean I've been getting fully rejected on Tinder. The other day I matched with this girl named Becca, and her bio said Becca, period, just Becca. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, is Becca short for anything? She fucking blocked me. The last girl I matched with, she actually DM'd me first, which to a guy like me means a lot. And she messaged me and she said, hey, are you a chef? I was like, man, I don't know. I've been known to cook a meal or two. And she hit me back with, that's crazy, because you look like you've been known to eat a meal or two. So I fucking blocked her. I can't date some bitch that's funnier than me. All right, that's my time. Shout out, Jeff.
Dylan Gray, ladies and gentlemen. Off to the kitchen he goes. Our next contestant coming to the stage. Y'all give it up for Donovan Guidry. Y'all give it up for Donovan Guidry.
What up, what up? Appreciate it. Man, I don't know about y'all, but this artificial intelligence shit is getting out of control, man. My ex tried to set me up using AI, I was out of town on a work conference. She gonna send a video to my wife of me on the beach with another woman. It looked just like me. I was having a good time and everything, man. It looked so much like me, I started shaking my bank account like, damn, but did I go to Mexico? And my wife thought it was me too, until she zoomed in. So I was with a white woman. Nah, she know me too well. She know me too damn well. I said, she know me too well, man. She know me too well. She saw I was with a white woman. Yeah. It's one thing about me. Damn. Kinda forgot what I said. I'm trying to take my time again. Look. I thought I was with white women. I know I did this shit before. All right, y'all, that's all I got. I appreciate it.
Donovan Guidry, ladies and gentlemen. I love how you can tell the black person in the audience, because it's like, take your time. That's what they say at church. Take your time. Take your time. God is good. Even some of the white people said it. Hell yeah. All right, let's bring up your next contestant. Y'all give it up for Christian Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. Christian Alexander.
Yeah, I just found out my mom was cheating on my dad. I didn't tell my dad nothing because her boyfriend had a boat and I love fishing. Snitches get stitches. Snitches don't get no fucking fishes. You know what I'm saying? Mr. White Man, sir, howdy. You got a boat? You can't trust white people with no boats. A white dude with no boat is a white dude at home with a computer and child pornography in it, all right? Get a fucking boat. Beat them allegations. They got my beautiful black people in here. I love black people. I love black people after I became a waiter. You know what I'm saying? I still love black people. They say black people don't tip. And it's hard not to agree. You know what I'm saying, dog? There's one dude came in. He was like, don't even worry about it. I know what to say about it. He was a pre-tip. I bet you've never had a pre-tip before. Like, I've never had a pre-tip, sir. Thank you. Then he walked out on his tab. You know what I'm saying? But at least he left the fucking pre-tip. Thank y'all.
Christian Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck that nigga. Nah, I'm playing. Your next contestant coming to the stage, I'll give it up for Chris Pena.
What's up, y'all? I saw a stat saying Houston, we're in the top 10 states of most sexually active people in America. Y'all some hoes. No. I'm surprised they even tracked that shit, though. Like, they didn't have to put a number on how much action I'm missing out on, bro. I knew it was a lot, but, yeah. I was talking to a coworker of mine. She's an immigrant, right? And she was telling me there's this lesser-known way to become American. So if you can prove you're a victim of domestic assault, some crime like that in the States, you could, like, get citizenship. So I was like, the quickest way to become American, either marry in or get jumped into this bitch. Like, it's a big fucking gang. But thank y'all for coming out, though. It can be kind of hard to get out, you know. I kind of getting out of a slump myself recently. I think it's natural to get sad every now and then. But I notice when I get down like that, I don't want to do shit. So I gotta hype myself up to this for the smallest things. So I'll be smoking or something like, oh, what if I went stupid and just made my bed right now? I'll fuck around and start doing my to-do list. It's Chris Pena.
Chris Pena. Off to catch some more Pokemon he goes. Our next contestant. Y'all give it up for David Cortez, y'all. David Cortez.
Alrighty, y'all, so I just got health insurance. Clap it up for that. Clap it up for that. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. Silence. Enough. That's enough. I like having health insurance. Ever since I got it, you know, I've been kind of like testing it out, like throwing myself off of buildings and shit. I've gone in for like 5 or 6 cancer screenings. If I cough a little funny, I'm like, I might as well get an MRI, right? Now, if me and my buddies are going to a bar instead of getting an Uber, I'm like, just call 911 and get us an ambulance. If you think about it, I kind of already paid for that. One thing I didn't like about my health insurance was that I have to go in every year to get a physical done. And I didn't know that doctors are just like nosy ass nerds. You know what I'm talking about? My doctor's asking me all these questions like, how much do you weigh? That is none of your business, sir. Do you drink? Do I like to have a good time? Yes, I drink, buddy. Yes, I drink. Do you smoke? What? Right? Are you sexually active? Big dog. This is the peak male physique. Of course I get active, bro. Thank you guys. David Cortez.
David Cortez, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I heard it rang the bell so you can get back to them bitches. Your next contestant, we're at the halfway point, by the way. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Drifter, ladies and gentlemen. Drifter Comedy.
Hi. I just moved in to this guy's room. He has a cat, and I have a cat, so 4 pussies sleep in one bed. Ah, give it up, give it up. No. Anybody in here married? I'd stay that way. This is what divorce looks like. That's what it smells like, too, if you want to lean in there. I don't want to ruin your dinner. I haven't been with a lot of women, believe it or not. 3, in fact. 1 for 17 years, and the other 2 for 5 minutes. That's right, Cleo. In south side of Chicago, they know me as Chief Keef. No, seriously, because my ex-wife, that's some shit I don't like. At all. I can't stand her. California, I got rap game Patrick Swayze, because these hoes can't see me. I'm a ghost. The money's in the way, boys. The money's in the way. Thank you.
Drifter Comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Divorce smells a lot like cat pee, if you ask me. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Landon Adams, ladies and gentlemen. Landon Adams.
Y'all ever date a black woman? Yeah. I did, and I was constantly just trying to keep up. She was telling me, you gotta spice things up in the bedroom. So what I do? I went out and bought some sex dice. You know, like the ones that have the position and says who's doing what? Right? Okay, so I come home, I show it to her, I say, let's see what you got. Turns out that bitch has been shooting dice since she was a little kid. I'm standing in the fucking corner, she's like, bitch, blow on him. You're fisting my ass again tonight?
Landon Adams. If you listen really close, you can hear his booty hole whistle as he left the stage. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Jerry De La Garza, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry De La Garza.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Shit, where them baby mamas at? Hell yeah. They be having them good ass cheese sticks. Kraft. Yeah, man. I like those baby mamas that lost custody of the kids. They don't be as judgmental. They don't be asking like dumb questions. Like, why you only got water in your fridge? Like, why you on child support, bitch? Let's get to the real questions. Yeah, man. Me and my baby mama broke up. She broke, I'm up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out here. Hell yeah, man. I hate my algorithm though. It'd be like a lot of motivational bullshit. It'd be like AI Vin Diesel. You talking about like lone wolf shit, like you're a lone wolf. I'm like, bro, I thought you were about family. What's going on? Yeah, that's my time. My name is Jerry. Thank you.
Jerry De La Garza, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we got, I think, 4 more contestants. Let's switch it up a little bit. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Hannah Abney, y'all. Give it up for Hannah.
Hi. Hey guys, hi. I've been working on myself. I've been practicing MMA. Hi. Anyone? Yeah? My MMA, it's not the MMA that y'all are familiar with, I promise. It's different. My MMA is I meditate, I masturbate, and I articulate my thoughts. Hi. Yeah. Thank you. I got it from a bitch online. So I meditate, I put on tribal music, it's real fucking offensive, okay? And then I gaze, you know, I look down there, you know, I tell her she's pretty, flick the bean a little bit. And because I do this, I know what my O face looks like. Ladies, do we know what our O face looks like? It makes me understand why I don't come with other people, okay? You know? It's real embarrassing. It looks like I'm in an argument. I'm losing. And I don't have a comeback, you know? I'm just like... You guys have been so much fun. Thanks so much.
Hannah Abney, ladies and gentlemen. I really let her go over a minute just to see how long she was going to do that shit. I really wanted to see. Let's bring up our next contestant. Y'all give it up for David V. Ladies and gentlemen, David V.
I got some insecurities. You guys can see them. Fuck you guys. What was that? I was hanging out with my black friend yesterday, and he said, "Bitch, you look like a lesbian in a crisis." I don't know what the fuck that means. You're laughing too hard. I hate that. That fucked me up. Yeah. You know what I did? I went to my Subaru and cried. Now, the fucked up part is I think I look pretty good. I think I look like Brad Pitt from Fight Club. Don't do that. If it took place in Auschwitz, yeah. Oh, that got somber and sad. All right, thanks, guys. I've been David Voss.
David V. David V looked like he never got over losing his job at GameStop, right? Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Chicken Joe Clark. Chicken Joe Clark, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him.
What's up? Clap it up for yourselves for being here, man. Thank you so much. This is dope. This feels more like an endurance test than a comedy show. So thank y'all. We're putting through y'all some crazy shit. I'm a pothead. Anybody else smoke weed? Hell yeah. I get high and I write stuff down and I think it's fucking funny. I don't know. This is a brand new idea. So people get mad at us taking fossil fuels out of the ground, right? And some of those fossil fuels go into making petroleum plastic products, right? And a certain percentage of those plastic products go into making plastic dinosaurs. That's what we call full circle, baby. All right, they got some laughs on that shit. That's what's up, man. I don't know. Thank y'all for being here, man. Comedy doesn't always look like this in Houston. A couple weeks ago, I did a show for 4 people in the front row. Saddest thing you ever seen in your life, big dog. I don't know why I asked them this. Like, hey, what brought you folks out tonight? They looked at each other, got up and left. Yeah.
Chicken Joe Clark, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't leave. Please stay. We got one more contestant for this round. Y'all give it up for Mackenzie Jewell.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I don't like to shit in public because I'm always worried about, like, people seeing my shoes through, like, the little space in the stalls, and then they'll know that I do that. So do you ever just, like, be shitting and then you just kind of, like, hit it with, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm non-confrontational, you know. Or at Montrose, you think I ain't been getting my pussy ate by like this before, you know. Shit, I'm about to fall. I didn't know my dad growing up. And then one day he took me to Luby's. I wanted potatoes and french fries. He said, no, that's 2 starches. Anyways, hell yeah, I love Monster High right here. My last girlfriend was from New Caney. She had an ICP tramp stamp. She beat me after getting too crunk off the beatboxes. Them Filipino girls. She didn't make shit on OnlyFans. It's okay, you know. One time I jerked off with a German dude on Skype and I bought Breaking Bad action figures. It's that easy, bitch. Hey.
Mackenzie Jewell, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all vote him on next round, he gonna do his whole set like this. Oh my God, that was insane. That was the end of the first round of the competition. Our last comic coming to the stage. Y'all give it up for Samir. Y'all give it up, give it up, give it up.
Hey everybody, how are we? I'm done hanging out with white people. I went and floated the river with my friends. You guys ever do that? That shit sucked. I hated it. Nobody brought a water the whole time. I was so thirsty. I'm like, hey man, I'm really thirsty. He's like, here dude, have an IPA. Piss in my mouth, won't you, Connor? IPAs are disgusting. White people have the worst activities. They'll be like, hey, come to this island and fuck these kids. It's just the truth. A lot of surprising people on the list. Stephen Hawking was on the list. Say what you want about Jeffrey Epstein. Horrible guy. Excellent host. At least the island was wheelchair accessible. You guys have been a great crowd. Give it up for Jeff.
Samir, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. We're not taking any more volunteers from the crowd, by the way. That was it. All right, but it's time for us to get to my favorite part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, where we start voting some of these motherfuckers off. I love this part. I love it because we do it real time. So what's going to happen, all the contestants are going to come back up to the stage. I'm going to say their name. They're going to step forward, and you're going to cheer if you want them to advance. If not, just stare. We give them the punishment right here, real time, to their face. Let's be nice to them one more time as they come back to the stage. Come on up, contestants, and give it up for them. Give it up for them. One of y'all don't mind, I think there's Mr. David V. You mind lifting your left foot, please? You're good, you're good. All right, yeah, there you go. We ain't playing jump rope, nigga. All right, I got enough. Cool. So, I think y'all understand the rules. I'm going to say the comedian's name. They're going to step forward, cheer if you want them to perform another minute. If not, just stare. Do not boo my comics. I'll save a certain portion of the show for that. All right, let's... Donovan Guidry. All right, thank you for your time, brother. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Christian Alexander. Since that woman screamed like she was getting fisted in the audience, you advance, sir. You'll be our first advancing comedian. Let's see. see. Hannah Abney. Girl power it is. Let's get it. You advance, ma'am. You advance. Drifter Comedy. You know what? That's enough. I'll take that. Go ahead, Drifter. You advance. You advance. David V. Looking weird can get you somewhere, buddy. Like the next round. He advances. David V advances. Mackenzie Jewell. Can't lie, I'm surprised you could walk holding your legs up that long. You advance, man. You advance. Chris Pena. Chris, I think I gotta set a standard with you. You're gonna be our first side nigga. That's so what happens when you I need to stop saying that word. So he's not eliminated nor is he advanced. He just kind of set the threshold of the clap. So you got to do more than Pena or less than Pena for me to make a decision. Jackson Namey. They shared that Montrose energy with you and pushed you to the next round, Amy. You advance. Jackson Amy advances. Jerry De La Garza. I guess y'all treating all the Mexicans this way. Jerry, go stand over there next to Pena. Dylan Gray. Dylan, you can go stand over there on the side too. I've got a feeling this audience is a little too friendly for my liking. Y'all don't have the heart to not clap for these niggas at all. Landon Adams. Maybe I spoke a little too soon, Landon. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time, man. Hope you're ready for that dice game tonight, buddy. Chicken Joe Clark. You go stand over there with those guys, Mr. Chicken Joe Clark. David Cortez. Go ahead over there with those guys. Abad John. Just because you got a couple little woos in the mix of that golf clap they gave you, you advance in my book. Go ahead, you advance.
Where'd the Indian cat go? Last guy.
He's back at his job at the bar. If you order a drink, he'll tell you jokes. Y'all give it up for Samir, though. Give it up for Samir. We would advance you, but we need liquor, so we'll keep you over there to do your job. So, let's go ahead and bring all the side comics back up to the stage. And since y'all were such a nice, y'all are a nice crowd. Nice, full of energy. I love y'all energy. Let's see if we can channel it the right way, which is the negative way. Only 2 of these comics are advancing to the next round. We go trim it down. Only 2, and this time we're not gonna do a regular vote. We're gonna do what I like to call the evil vote. So what happens with the evil vote, if you want the comic to advance to the next round, don't make a sound. Just stare. If you want them to be eliminated, cheer. Start a slow clap. Scream, whatever it may be. Only 2 advance, so make sure the ones y'all really want, make it. I feel like that's a good punishment. Let's start with Chris Pena. I've retained that sound. You can stick around. I've retained that sound. Dylan Gray. You clearly advanced. You're one of the 2. Go right ahead. Dylan Gray clearly advances. Which one of these comics are y'all gonna cut? Jerry De La Garza. David Cortez.
I love you.
Your love counted against him. That's beautiful. Chicken Joe Clark. I almost just wanted it to be 1. I think y'all kind of want all of them gone somehow for some reason. Which Mexican loses? Let's see. Let's try this one more time with the evil vote again. One more time. Chris Pena. Not looking good for you, Pena. David Cortez. That's the type of energy we want. That's the energy we want, sir. He screamed and hit his face in his wife's titties. That's amazing. Jerry De La Garza. Jerry, you advanced. Jerry De La Garza survived the Mexican Showdown. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So what's going to happen now, I had to test y'all on being mean because when we get to this final round, it's only 4 comics that's advancing. Only 4 comics advance to the final round. Y'all gonna see why it's only 4. Trust me. Y'all having a good time thus far, though? Y'all having a good time? Cool. The transition between the round always gets a little weird. So please give attention to your first contestant coming back to the stage. Y'all give it up again for Abad John. Y'all give it up for Abad John.
Yo, I grew up brown. Late 1900s. Small Indian town, a Sugar Land. And before Sugar Land, I actually grew up in A-Leaf. So I grew up around a lot of black people and never really experienced racism unless it was hilarious. I can remember the 6th grade, we had a show and tell, and I was really excited because I brought my prayer rug. And the day came, they call my name, I go in front of the class, and I pull out my rug. And I hear a voice say, "Oh snap, he's about to fly away." It was a teacher. Shout out Coach Williams. I also grew up Muslim, but I think sexually, I identify as Christian. I like missionary. All right, cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Y'all give it up for Aladdin one more time. Give it up for Aladdin. All right, coming back to the stage, y'all give it up for Jackson Namey, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up again for Jackson Namey.
A lot of Mexicans in the crowd. Kind of look like the Astros infield, but I'm just playing. I'm gay, you're Mexican, we're both fried. Like, we all getting deported, the fuck. I'm just avoiding Home Depots at all costs, because I know I'm not stupid, motherfucker. I know, that's how you get caught up. You look like you overdosed and came back to life. No, motherfucker, you love a good Narcan relationship, motherfucker. They keep each other up going, motherfucker, at the fucking South by South crack, fuck, I don't know. I don't fucking know, fuck, God. Motherfucker, I got PTSD, preconceived tendency to suck dick. It's a disorder. The fuck? They call me Cronus the way I be eating kids. Pause. Fuck.
Jackson Namey, ladies and gentlemen. Any more time, he would have started sucking off the mic, so it's good we got him off stage. Let's bring back your next contestant. Y'all give it up again for Dylan Gray, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Gray.
I don't know about y'all, but Jackson got me horny as fuck. I've been on Tinder a lot lately, like I told y'all, but I don't really have the energy to date, so I just try to match with women who look like their self-esteem is as low as mine is. We both know we're catfishing each other, so we don't ever try to meet up. Sure, I don't get the thrill of kissing her goodnight after a date, but I do get the disgust of opening Snapchat videos to some cockeyed monster sucking on a dildo. And who am I to not send something back, you know? I'm a respectful guy. But I'm also a fat piece of shit, so it's kind of hard to find a good angle. I'll be doing the fucking... Can you see it? She couldn't see it at all. That was evidence that I'm a fat piece of shit. I had to push up really hard just now to stand up. Her bio said something about like an athlete, so I hit the Heisman on her. She can't see my penis, but my balls are hanging down. I'm a tease. Shout out, y'all.
Dylan Gray, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Gray. You know what's a good position to take a dick pic, Dylan? Like this. Your next contestant coming back to the stage. I'll give it up for Christian Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. Christian Alexander.
I just got out of a relationship, and I'm not too sad about it because she was a little too much of a freak for me. She liked to suck dick from behind. And I don't got enough dick for her to do that, all right? Like, it was mostly her nose in my asshole. But she was exploring the new lands, is what I called it. She's got there, like, I called her Sacagawea on the phone. She used to make me do things I didn't want to do, like walk her 15-year-old blind pug. He was a bad dog. He used to always run into things, and he used to bite other people and bite people's dogs. That's a bad dog. And I blame her, because she's liberal, and liberals don't know how to raise good dogs. A Republican's dog is a lot different. Their dogs be leashless by the hip like a gun. Looking for ducks and rabbits. Only biting black people. You know what I'm saying? That's a good dog right there. Like, sir, what's your dog's name? This here's Thomas Jefferson. She don't got a craving for Mexican, just don't move too fast. Thank y'all.
Christian Alexander. Even more race material. How about that? Let's bring up your next contestant. Y'all give it up again for Drifter Comedy. Y'all give it up for Drifter, y'all.
Adam 23. Do you think I'm gay? Anybody here think I'm gay? So, yeah, it's like on the fence, right? It's a hard one to peg, literally. I wish I was gay. The last 17 years of my life would have been a lot easier. No, for real. They would have been a lot less painful, too. Well, unless I was a bottom, you know. Are you guys brothers? The young guys right here? Yeah, you guys brothers. You are now. Your name's Landon, your name's Brandon. And I think we're the only 3 people in here who still believe in Santa Claus. Question. Do you think any elves ever escaped from the North Pole plantation? No, see, yeah. It's entirely possible, like a little underground railroad with little tunnels that Santa's fat ass couldn't fit into. Seriously. You think Santa still whips the reindeer or what? You ever been to jail? I know. I knew before I asked. It's a rhetorical question. Vote for me because I'll follow up on that, bro.
Drifter Comedy, ladies and gentlemen. My guy, would you mind standing up so everybody can see? This nigga is fresh out. Clearly, you can see. They met in jail. Your next contestant coming to the stage. Y'all give it up again for Jerry De La Garza, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry De La Garza.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What up, man? Hell yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah, man. I've been dating. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dating out here? No? Okay. Yeah, I've been dating, man. I'm trying to get me a big ass white girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't need papers. You know what I'm saying? Just preference. I feel like skinny black dudes fucked up the market. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking made the price per pound go up. You know what I'm saying? Now they be marbled though. You know what I'm saying? They be marbled. I understand the price hike. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Yeah, man. I'm trying to be more respectful towards women. You know. I don't like calling big bitches tortas. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like a high calorie angel. You know, 20-foot wingspan. You know what I'm saying? You hear the bitch coming. You know what I'm saying? All right, thank you. My name's Jerry.
Jerry De La Garza. To clarify, I'm not fucking up you and getting these white bitches. I like Mexicans. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Hannah Abney. Give it up again for Hannah, y'all.
So like I said, I've been working on myself, right? I've been working on myself. I've been working on self-love, healing, you know. But I'm lazy, so right? I'm lazy. So naturally, I'm just in the market for a new vibrator. Right? It's the easiest way to love yourself as a woman. But I feel conflicted because I don't want to buy one because they're expensive and they're not realistic, right? Right? You're never gonna meet a penis that vibrates. Unless you meet a guy with Parkinson's dick. You know what I mean? He's like, wow, he's got those shakes. Don't you wish your dick had a tremor? Wouldn't that be great? You just come on and be like, tell me about your day, baby. I'll do all the lifting here. You guys have been fun. I'm Hannah Abney. Thanks so much.
Hannah Abney, ladies and gentlemen. She wants some of that Muhammad Ali dick. All right, your next contestant coming back to the stage, y'all give it up for David V. Y'all give it up for David V.
I don't have any pretty privilege. You guys can see it. If you guys don't know what that is, get some self-esteem. That's... All right. My best example for pretty privilege is Luigi Mangione. You guys know who that is? The guy who killed the CEO. There should not be claps for that. Fuck that guy. Fuck all of you guys. Everybody wants to suck his dick. We gotta let him out. He's got a six-pack. We gotta suck his dick. If I would have killed that CEO, the most I would get is eye contact with a woman. And she's the fucking detective. Thanks, guys. I've been David Boss.
David V, ladies and gentlemen. Every set is about him being allergic to pussy, ain't it? Like, all right, our last contestant for the semifinal round, y'all give it up again for Mackenzie Jewell, ladies and gentlemen. Mackenzie Jewell.
All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is a bit that I like to do. I call this bit if Predator from the movie Predator was on Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator. Predator, why'd you send that text to that girl? I was homeschooled. Have you ever been so socially deprived that when you read Anne Frank, you low-key fall in love with her? Because I was reading it and I was like, she's funny. She's not like other girls. Anyways, Jesus kind of sucked, right? That guy only had 12 followers. Thanks!
Mackenzie Jewell, ladies and gentlemen. Mackenzie Jewell. And that was the end of our second round. Give it up again for all the contestants, y'all. Give it up again. Some of them were funny, some of them were scary. Here's how we're gonna do this though. So I'm gonna bring them all back again. 4 comics, y'all. 4 comics. Sometime I allow a 5th. We're not going over 5. Trust me, you don't want to see more than 5, all right? They'll be performing 3 minutes of uninterrupted stand-up comedy. I won't even be on stage with the bell. They'll be up here by their lonesome. We'll pick one winner at the end of this. Can I get y'all all to come on back to the stage and give it up again for them, y'all? Give it up, give it up. Not everyone here will be getting their diploma tonight, folks. Let's go ahead and cut some of this down. For my people that's watching online, send a name in the comments. Let us know who y'all like. Your vote doesn't count, but at least we'll know. All right. Think y'all are already up to speed of how this goes. This is a regular vote, not an evil vote. Cheer if you want them to advance, if not, just stare. Let's start with Hannah Abney. No surprise here, folks. She clearly advances to the final round. Clearly advances. So we need that level of clap for these comics to advance. That's why I did that. Christian Alexander. Christian, he liked you so much, he took his arm from around this woman to clap for you. You advanced. We got 2 of our finalists. Abad John. Thank you for your time, Abad. Thank you for your time. Dylan Gray. Thank you for your time, Dylan. Thank you for your time. Drifter. Thank you for your time, Drifter. Thank you for your time. I get surprised every time that it's hair under their head. Every time I get surprised. David V. You advance to the next round, David V. That's 3 comics that have advanced, folks. Jackson Namey. That home court advantage is doing you well, Jackson Namey. We got our 4th. Will there be a 5th comic? We'll see right now. Jerry De La Garza. Mackenzie Jewell. There you have it, folks. We got our 5 finalists for our competition. They're duking it out. The winner of this whole thing will get $150 worth of food stamps. We got the Lone Star card uploaded and ready with the money in the back. So, these comics are performing 3 minutes each, folks. Again, do not heckle or bully my comics if you don't like them. Excuse me, just stare. The order of this round will be completely random. They kind of had an idea who was going up last round. I always get an audience member's help. Let's go with you, ma'am. Could you do me a favor and pick a number between 1 and 5? Number 5, coming back to the stage to perform 3 minutes. Thank y'all. We gonna need y'all to lock in. Y'all got a lot of tattoos, so I'm gonna talk to y'all nice. Now these white people over here, shut the fuck up. No, I'm playing. Y'all are great. Don't send an email after this, please. All right, our first contestant performing 3 minutes of uninterrupted stand-up comedy. Y'all give it up for Mackenzie Jewell, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hell yeah. I'm bisexual. I'm not proud of it, so. You know. I don't know. I'm bisexual. That sucks. Bisexual is kind of gayer than being gay. You know what I mean? You know. No, because when you're bisexual, you like dick and pussy. So if you choose dick over pussy, that's, what are you, my dad? Fuck. No, for real. Yeah, I don't know. Post-nut clarity, it definitely hits different with a dude, you know? Because afterwards, you actually want to stay. You know what I mean? You nut with a dude, it's just like you nutted with your homie, you know? You're like, oh, you want to get high and watch YouTube? For sure. For sure. I'm really bad at Netflix and chilling because I always just want to pay attention to the movie, you know what I mean? I'm always like, babe, stop sucking my dick. This is the scene where Michael Keaton becomes the founder. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my man, first dick I ever sucked was black. It was in the fofo. It was in the fofo. I grew up in the hood. I was homeschooled in the hood. You know, I wasn't on the streets, but I was in the window. I was like, the fofo. Yeah. Hell yeah, give me that. Like, he was about to do this. You don't know the fofo. Anyway. Oh, no, man. I'm gay, but that's kind of good. You know, I got non-threatening dick. You know, hoes love the tism dick, you know. You know what I'm saying? Gay and autistic. I stim in they shit, you know. I'm like, damn, bitch, this pussy giving me sensory overload. I'm like, you're my new favorite fidget toy, bitch. But I lock in. So when you store your large files, do you use Dropbox or OneDrive? Dropbox or OneDrive? Anyways, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. I forgot my material now. I don't know. When a joke bombs, I got a fetish for being degraded, so you really can't get me. You know, when it's silent, I'm just like, I suck. I suck. Yeah, I suck. All right, okay, that was a party foul for sure. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. Sometimes I wonder if I'm autistic or if I am just white. You know what I mean? You know, am I just weird because I'm white? You know, I don't know. I'm not racist, but the other day I put on Boys in the Hood because I thought it was Friday. And I was like, oh, this shit's boring as hell. Anyways, guys, my name's Mackenzie. Thank you guys so much, y'all.
One more time for Mackenzie Jewell, y'all. One more time. One more motherfucking time for Mackenzie Jewell. Boy, that boy get his booty on hate a lot. I couldn't do that for 10 seconds. I need another number. This time, 1 through 4. Numero dos. Coming back to the stage for the final round. Y'all give it up for Christian Alexander. Y'all give it up for Christian Alexander.
Yeah, me and my lady, we'd only have sex in doggy style, and I didn't like that shit because I have a mattress foam and short legs. My knees will sink on that bitch. But let me tell you something. I only speak Spanish during sex because, like, right now, I sound like a little boy. Pero cuando hablo español, I sound like a fucking man. Be back there telling her things like, no tengo dinero para la renta. That means I got money for the rent. You know what I'm saying? We got some Hispanic women looking for a short Hispanic man. What's up, lady? Let's get into it tonight. We got the scariest white people I've ever seen in my entire life. We got Dracula and Miss Dracula in the front row. I like it, dog. Good to be here. Terrified to be here. Gotta be with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better fucking. I don't even know. I feel like God's mad at me for doing comedy for these people. You know what I'm saying? I just started believing in God. Can I get an amen? I started believing in him when I busted a nut in a fat girl. And I prayed. I was like, if you're real, please don't let this torta get pregnant. And exactly a week later, her fat ass got hit by a car. Won't he do it? Yes, he will do it. Hallelujah. But at what cost? My car did get totaled. You know what I'm saying? I fucking love that joke right there. That's a good one right there, dog, isn't it? My girl, she left me because she said I had to wander at 9. Excuse me, I saw a homeless lady with a fat ass. I had to turn around, all right? She came up to me. She was like, can I have $1? I was like, with an ass like that? I'll give you a home, bitch. What's up? She was all fucked up on drugs. I go, what's your name? She goes, ruh, 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 ruh. I go, what a beautiful name. Took her home, hosed her down. Babe, this is ruh, ruh, ruh. She gonna be staying here a while, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Gotta save the homeless people. I was living with my ex, and I had to move out, and I couldn't go back home because my mom kicked me out. She's like, mijo, you better not vote for Trump. He's gonna deport me. I'm like, that's sort of the plan, girl, all right? I'm not trying to upgrade to the big room, you feel me? They used to walk around the house naked. Bro, I didn't pay no bills, but finding out your dad's dick's bigger than yours is a heavy bill to pay, all right? I say, big dick skips a generation, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm just out here fucking letting everybody know that I'm 5 inches. It's a good time, though, all right? God damn it, fool. I'd like to drink and drive. Anybody appreciate the art of being a man? I don't like how this set's going, but fuck it, though. We got 3 seconds left. I'm gonna have children one day. And they're gonna be in the back seat, and it won't be my first time drinking and driving. You know what I'm saying? All right, you know, if y'all were drunker, y'all would have been like, I'm on the road with you, Christian. Hey, y'all, don't kill me tonight. Have a good night.
Christian Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. He turned into the motherfucker from Telemundo real quick, didn't he? All right. What number we got this time, love? Uno. Coming back to the stage. Y'all give it up for Jackson Namey, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Jackson Namey.
Got pulled over the other day. The cop was like, you've been driving inebriated. You got any kids in the car? I said, on my tongue or in my ass? I don't know. I don't know. My throat like Shutterbond the way kids slide down it. But I'm sorry. Did I get off on the wrong foot? All these straight couples in the crowd mad at me. But yeah, motherfucker, you don't know it yet. I'm gonna take your mans real quick. But I got to. I know you white couple. You just get you an autistic boyfriend. He got to be autistic so he can't find anybody else. I know how y'all do. You just get him a Lego architect set. He in for the month. Fuck that shit fucked up, bro. I'm tired of these dudes. They don't know what they are. I asked this dude if he was gay. He said type shit. I'm like, the fuck, type shit? What does that even mean? He's like, I'm not gay. I'm just myself. I'm like, that's not good enough. I need to know your dick to pussy stat line. I'm batting Hall of Fame numbers this season. They call me Kyle Ripken the way I never miss a game. For real, but no, I didn't know I was gay till like last year. Yeah, some of y'all like bullshit, motherfucker. You been gay this whole time, faggot. The fuck you talking about? You came out the pussy screaming like, I hate this, get me out of here! I'm stuck in prison! Motherfucker, I didn't know I was gay, motherfucker. Just like how I didn't know I was autistic. I've known I was racist the whole time, but no, I don't know. Some shit just like riding a bike. Like I'm just kidding. I've done more for the black community than all of you, for real. Fuck, I'm the reason my junior high team went all district that one year for my sacrifices in the locker room. They call me the Swiffer wet jet. I clean everything up. The fuck? I was sucking this dude's dick. It was so big where my dick ended, his dick began. I was like, God damn. This dude got more dick than I have potential. What the fuck? I was like, hey, he was like, hey, I was like, hey, you got any money for gas? And he's like, but do you swallow? And I was like, oh, My dad loves me, for real, fuck. We were in the car, this song played, I'm Just a Girl start playing on the radio. I'm like, oh my God, I love this song. My gay came out, I couldn't hide. I love this song. He just changes the radio immediately to like fucking Stone Temple Pilots or some fucking straight guy bullshit. Just like, I'm feeling like my son is gay and I really wish he wasn't and I wish he changed his life. Woo! Sorry, Dad, Mom wanted a girl and she got one, man. Thank you. Thank y'all, y'all been great.
One more time for Jackson Namey, ladies and gentlemen. One more time for Jackson Namey. Think I'm gonna let that mic stay over there for the rest of the comics. Forgot about this one for me. Can I get another number from you, love? Number 4. All right. Oh shit, my phone would freeze. Okay, let's see. Steve Jobs, come on. All right. Coming back to the stage, contestant number 4, y'all give it up for David B. Ladies and gentlemen, David B.
What's up? All right. You guys want to pick some jokes? I don't know what it would do. You want it? Be loud. Tell me what I'm doing. ISIS. I read this and it pissed me off today. ISIS is selling merch. That's not crazy to anybody else but me. I hear it's the bomb. Feel free to use that one at work. That's a gift from me to you. No, but it is crazy. Like, ISIS is selling merch. What's next? Al-Qaeda and Kanye dropping a collab? Think about it. They both love sandals. They both love holes in their shirts. For the different reasons. And they both hate the Jews. Alright, I felt you guys tighten up on that last one. It's fine, I could say these things. I'm anti-Semitic. Hit me. What are we doing next, big dog? You know I can't stop. No, I'm trying to quit porn. That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. I've only jacked off 30 times this year. Can we give a round of applause for that? It's a good thing. If you would have told my 13-year-old self that I only jacked off 30 times in the year of our Lord, 2025, he would have been like, holy shit, was it a wood chipper accident? What happened? I Googled how to stop jacking off. And it told me to use a chastity belt. And if you don't know what that is, yeah, really, a chastity belt. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a stainless steel condom with a padlock. And I lose my keys like twice a day. You know what's more embarrassing than wearing a chastity belt? Having to call your dad at 3 o'clock in the morning because you can't find the keys to your dick. Hit me. We got 30 seconds. Oh, fuck. I'm not racist. I don't have a racist bone in my body, which is a very funny thing for a racist person to say. I picture it like my uncle at Thanksgiving being like, I don't got a racist bone in my body. But I got racist muscles. And I've been hitting the gym. Feel that, all Puerto Ricans. All right, thanks, guys. I've been David Voss.
David Voss, ladies and gentlemen. David Voss. And we have gotten to our final contestant. We already know who this lady is. Let's see what she's got for us. Start clapping right now for Hannah Abney.
Oh my God, hi. Hi. You guys are awesome. You guys, so I've been working on myself because my family's insane. Anybody else have a crazy family? Yeah, right? Oh my God, hi, we're here. Yeah, no, my mom's a Jew from Brooklyn, and my dad's a hog farmer from Missouri. Yeah, they're divorced. And I have a twin sister. She has blonde hair and blue eyes, and like, wow. She looks like who Hitler was fighting for. You know, she's gorgeous. I look like who he was fighting against. So that was our upbringing. I'm pretty much a trailer park Jew, though. You know, like I clip coupons, but I buy pork and beans with them. I'm not religious, though. Most kosher thing I put in my mouth is circumcised. Good Shabbos, yeah. Even then, I spit it out, though. I don't know if it's FDA approved, you know. I treat it like a wine tasting, you know. I just kind of. We got a heavy body right here. It's a grassy finish. I think he might be from the Woodlands. Is this what a below 500 credit score tastes like? I was making her proud, you know? I know how to pick them, you know? I gotta work on myself because I'm getting older, man. I'm getting to that age. I'm in my 30s now. Anybody 30s and up? Yeah, that was impressive for us. God bless, you know? 20s and up. Okay, that was better, right? You guys still have insurance. It's hard, like getting older, man. I wish I knew what I know now when I was in my 20s, all right? Because, like, in my 20s, I'm not proud, but if I'm honest, I was just passing out pussy like a game show host. You feel me? I was like, you get a vagina. You get a vagina. Sir, look under your chair. Take it home. Proud new owner here. 91 Volvo Classic. Fresh off the lot, you know? I was like one of those people working at Costco, you know? I was just handing out samples because I was proud of the product. Right? And you get older, product stays good, product's great, but there's always new product entering the market. And I'm tired. I'm ready to retire, you know? I want to sell the company, okay? You guys have been so much fun. My name's Hannah Abney. Thanks so much. Give it up for yourself. You've been a great crowd.
One more time for Hannah Abney, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we finally made it, y'all. We finally made it to the end of Squid Game. Which Asian will it be? You know, I forgot to shout out my Asians. Shout out to my Asians. Shout out to my Asians. I knew a couple of y'all was here. I saw a couple of Lexuses in the parking lot, so I knew y'all were here. All right. So, can I get all my finalists back to the stage one last time? So, there can only be one winner. Yeah. Vote how you want to vote. You know, vote how you want to vote. You know, sometimes we have random tiebreakers that we have to do and all kind of shit because, you know, that's just how this comedy game goes. So, when I say the comic's name, go ahead and cheer or stare. David Voss. David, before you go, just want to tell you, you're doing good, man. Keep progressing. Usually I'm an asshole to all these comics, so whenever I'm on camera, I have to be very nice. Mackenzie Jewell. Thank you, Meg, man. Thank you, man. You're doing well too, Meg. Doing well. Damn, I gotta start being mean. This don't feel good. Christian Alexander. I think you know to stay on stage. Hannah Abney. Thank you for your time, Hannah. You did amazing, Hannah. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. Jackson Namey. Namey had home court advantage being in Montrose, but I think we got our winner, Mr. Christian Alexander, folks. Mr. Christian Alexander, is there anything you would like to say to the people?
Just one thing. Just one thing. Put your hands together for Jeff Joe. Put it up. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. You didn't have to give me your moment, man, but I'll take it, nigga. Clap for me again. Full transparency, I remember creating this show, I think 2 or 3 years ago. We do it every Sunday at Axelrad Beer Garden. We still do. And the Riot Comedy Club loved it so much they picked it up, and now we got a home here every Wednesday. I hope that y'all continue to support this show. We built this from the ground. Why am I saying we? Nigga, me. I built this shit from the ground up. So,